guys, welcome to Flix and Comix. We are live. Oh yeah, it's me, JoJo, but you already knew that. Let me know if my stream gets a little wonky here because I'm definitely having some Wi-Fi issues. Yeah, just let me know in the comments if things start getting blurry or not. I've been trying to test things out, but I don't know. I'm just crossing my fingers right now. But actually, well, you guys are here. PJ, what's up? Todd and Shattered Glass. Babu Frik the goat. Yep, I have him here. I'm gonna show it later. But I have some comics. I have some steel books, and of course Babu Frik. But best for last. So Babu Frik is going last. Hey PV, how are you? Hey D, good to see everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of like a little out of breath because I've been trying to run around to get this thing going with the whole Wi-Fi situation. It's kind of annoying, and I have Cox internet, and I'm just like so annoyed with them right now. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, let's start with steelbooks because I haven't shown y'all any movies in a while. Hey Chris, how are you? All right, so last time I tried to show you guys that Doctor Strange steelbook, and I saw that it was blurry, so I'll just show you guys again. This is a Mondo release. I don't know if you guys have heard of Zavi.com. They're out of UK, but they produce the best like limited edition steelbooks. So I had to snag this one, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Doctor Strange the movie. This was just too cool to pass up. And I do plan on getting some of the other Marvel movies. So in this beautiful Steelbook Mondo editions. So yeah, it's awesome because it's a total throwback to some of the old stuff. And it's got that like metallic vibe to it. Hey peanut butter, what's up? But yeah, just super cool. Super cool. But that was what I had shown previously. And like I said, that stream was like wonky. It was going blurry. So there's that. Two more came in. And I'm super excited for that. Iron Man. So cool. I love these little slip discs or slip cases, I should say. They're just so well done. Look at that. I love the cover of like the artwork that they get commissioned for these things. They're so cool. And yeah, they're a little pricey, but they're also limited. So yeah, I just like the detail and work they put into the packaging itself. It's hard to find these days, you know, but I am a physical media junkie like that. So there you go. Next up, we got Captain America, First Avenger. Honestly, I was going to say this is my favorite Captain America movie, but I think that goes to Winter Soldier. Then it's this one. And I really wasn't a fan of Civil War. And I know that's, I don't know, sacrilege, but it's the truth. So yeah, very, very cool. And look at that. Awesome Red Skull. Just cool stuff here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So well done. But Mondo, I'm a big fan of Mondo, or they used to be called Mondo Tees. I don't know if that's still the case anymore. I went to their website the other day and it was like, it wasn't mondotees.com anymore, just mondo.com. So I don't know what happened there, but they do the best like posters, vinyls, and I think they do like action figures too. I don't know. They do a bunch of stuff. Obviously tees and patches and all kinds of things, pins. This was actually shout out to Don the comic book junkie. He showed a Blu-ray haul the other day, and I saw this. Oh man, I don't have my shoot. I don't have a knife for this. It's gonna be tough. yeah, so he showed this anyways. This is Mothra. Super cool. It's just the Blu-ray though. They didn't have like an ultra HD one, but that's all good. I'm not really like a snob when it comes to the different like resolutions and aspect ratios. So, oh my god, I'm having the worst time trying to get this thing open. I don't have anything near me that could help me out here. Oh, here we go. Finally. All right, sorry about that. Hey, Area. What's up? Oh, okay. Sorry for the delay. Okay, here we go. So Mothra, this was a Walmart find. And again, with the cool like slipcase cover. Just awesome. This is so neat. I'm really excited to see King versus Kong. King versus Kong. Godzilla versus Kong. But you know, I thought it was gonna be released Thursday, and I was super stoked. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch it on Saturday. And turns out they delayed it till the 31st. So I'm kind of bummed about that. So yeah, really, really cool. Like I said, this one was pretty cheap. This one was, I think, 15 bucks, but I tend not to get too many steelbooks just because they are pricier. And, you know, the Mondos are kind of my weakness. But other than that, you won't see me grabbing too many steelbooks. But they are very cool. I mean, I wish I could like get more of them, but it's just I don't know if I can justify like paying 30 bucks for each one. It's kind of crazy. It can become a problem very quickly. But yeah, okay, let me open this because I am parched. Got an angry orchard this evening. Oops. I'm a little scatterbrained today, guys. Kind of tired, but we're all good. What does Chris say? Blame Whoop Comics for telling everyone that Godzilla vs. Kong was this previous week. Yeah, I mean, I looked it up. I actually looked it up like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, all right, cool. It's next week. And yeah, and it still says that online. But if you kind of do a little more research, that's where it says, like, oh, yeah, it was delayed. Sucks. Oh well. Saw Godzilla 2014 Steelbook at Best Buy, passed on it. 2014 one. The just the Godzilla title, right? Godzilla, and he's in Vegas, I think, in that one, right? That one was pretty fun, especially because I live in Vegas, so it was kind of cool to see all the like different locations and stuff out here. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's get in. That's all for the movies. Just wanted to quickly show those because those are cool. Yeah, let's get into the comics. So I have this Goodwill lot here. Guys, you can score some awesome stuff at Goodwills. I don't know if y'all have tried before, but this is like, I don't even know how many are in here, but I got this whole set for like 50, 55-ish a while ago, but I've never shared it. So I'm just gonna do that now. I've been sorting comics for the past few months, actually, here and there. You know, whenever I have some free time. And yeah, I totally forgot I had bought these. So I definitely wanted to share some of these because they're pretty cool. But yeah, we got Blair Witch Project here. Awesome. Awesome. And it's pretty clean too. I know the plastic looks a little dull, makes it look dull, but yeah, and you got like some baby spine ticks here, but they're not color breaking, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I did have a copy of this already, but this one is pretty nice. Got some sharp corners too, so yeah. We have some Jay and Silent Bob. This is all from like Oni Press. And then, okay, so these were unexpected. Like, I just grabbed a lot, right? And I was like, oh, this is a bunch of Jay and Silent Bob stuff. Some of this stuff is signed, and I didn't even realize it. until later. But look, Jay and Silent Bob, and then you got a signature right there. And it's Kevin Smith. I did a little research and kind of checked to see how it looked against some of the other signatures online, and it looks pretty legit. Now, it is a Goodwill, so I don't know 100%, but hey, like, I don't know. That's pretty cool. For the price, I don't hate it. Another Jay and Silent Bob. I'm a big Kevin Smith fan, so these were right up my alley. We got Chasing Dogma here, put out by Image. Kind of cool. And you don't see these everywhere, at least not around these parts. So to find this is like kind of crazy. And I got to replace these bags and boards. So Clerks. Awesome. Classic movies. Amazing. And I haven't read any of these. I've never even seen them in the wild, so this was awesome for me. I like quickly grabbed those up. Really cool. What y'all saying? I mean, Kevin Smith signs just about everything he sells. Is that true? I don't know. He offers a signed version of it. I feel like that's a lot of people lately, though, especially with cons. Nice books. Thanks, Sean. Dang, I've been trying to complete that set so hard. Right? It's super. I mean, I've never really looked into it before this. I stumbled upon these and I was like, oh, hey, cool. But I never really thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I really haven't seen these around. So I was glad I picked those up. Those Jane Silent Bobs are sweet. Nice finds for sure. Todd says, nice covers. I used to go to Kevin Smith's comic store. Ooh, secret stash when I lived in New Jersey. That's awesome. I would love to meet the guy. He's just so cool. But hey Southern, hey area, and hey Mary, I saw you come in too. So yeah, thank you guys for dropping in. Continuing, we got Clerk's Holiday Special, and looks like I got 2 of those, and one's signed here. Again, I just kind of overlooked those, so it was really nice spotting those signatures later. Random Daredevil Visionaries. This is written by Kevin Smith. Oh, Palmiotti cover. That's cool. So yeah, Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti. Very, very cool. Oh, look, got a little bio right there. Who is Kevin Smith? That's funny. Damn, he looks so different now after the heart attack situation. He lost so much weight, but look, we got some more Jay and Silent Bob there. 1 of 4. Simply says, love Clerks and Mallrats, right? That's like my favorite. Okay, these were random. Completely random. But yeah, when you see comics at Goodwill, it just doesn't happen too often. So you definitely want to look through them and just snag what you can because they're always pretty freaking cheap there. Spike, IDW. Shadow Puppets. I've never even seen this before, but I was a Buffy fan back in the day. So that's pretty cool. And then we got this Top Cow Freshman by Image. And this says co-created by Seth Green. You guys heard of this? I've never heard of it, but that's pretty interesting. Hey, Trash Dash. What's up, Russ? Russ, how are you doing? Are you doing okay? I saw that post from earlier. Number 2. Number 3. 4. 5. Does it say last copy? I don't know what that, if that's relevant to this book or not. It's just the bag. And then we got 6 here. Pretty cool covers. And then number 1, but this is yearbook. So I'm guessing it's like a one-shot or something. Yeah, never heard of it. I have no clue about this, but it looks interesting, I will say. I loved Daredevil by Kevin Smith. Great Casada art. However, the best Daredevil story was Born Again by Frank Miller. Oh my goodness. I need to get to that. I'm pretty excited though, because yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about the Miller Daredevil stuff. So cool. Vulgarity is a fine art like painting or poetry. I agree. Well said, Chris. Well said. Hey dudes, what's up? How you doing? Aggressively, how's it going? Yeah, I could use a Russ update. Yeah. Okay, I'm much better. Thankfully, it was nothing. It wasn't anything serious. That's really good news. I'm very happy to hear that. Hopefully, you were in and out of there too, because hospitals can be. Let's just hope we stay out of them. Let's put it that way. He's a master at it, Chris. A true artist. Yeah. Freshman, like high school? Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they look pretty young. Although she's a little provocative to be in high school. I don't know. You never know these days, though. Crazy girls in high school. PJ says, it is really good, JoJo. You will love it. Cool. I'm excited. All right, moving on. From the same lot, but it looks like we're starting up with a different title here. So, yep. We got some Strangers in Paradise. So I have one of the pocketbook trades of this, the first one, and I never continued buying it, but I really did enjoy it. So I saw these for cheap and I was like, you know what? I really like Terry Moore. I met him. He's awesome. He's super funny if you ever get to meet him. Like if you ever have the chance to meet him, I should say, definitely try to, because he's really cool. He's like very down to earth. Number 89. 90. This is a final issue. It says right there. Right there. Boop. But yeah, I had never seen the actual issues because my little trade is pretty small. So it's kind of cool. And then this is Paradise 2, number 2. Paradise 2, number 3. Oh my God, guys. Do you hear that? It's the ice cream man again. That dude's been interrupting me like crazy. I'm about to go buy an ice cream because I've had it. Number 5, right here. Strangers in Paradise, lyrics and poems. And then we have source book. We got number 60. That's a great cover. '61, David's story. It looks like we got a double here. Oh no, this is 2 of 3 right here. Looks like a similar cover, but it's different. And then we have 3 of 3. Cool. All right. So now this was what I was super excited for, guys. Look at this beauty. Mallrats number 1. It says number 1. This is by Kitchen Sink Press. Now, think they folded a long time ago, right? What, like 2000 or something like that? Late 90s, maybe? I don't know, but how cool is that? And it's also signed. Really, really neat. I don't know if these are easy to find, but I sure haven't seen this anywhere. So yeah, really, really happy. Great, great finds, but I'm not done yet. Not done yet. Oh, also, this isn't really like a comic. It's, if you look, it's kind of got like photos in it and little articles and stuff. So really cool score there. The Backstreet Project. What? Okay. I had to pick that up. I was a big BSB fan, okay? Don't make fun of me. Stanley Media presents the Special Collector's Edition. That's insane. So funny. I know they had that whole like promotion thing going on with Burger King at the time. I was all over that when I was younger. But anyway, yeah, that's all for the comics. Cool stuff, cool random little pickups there. That was a while ago though. And I just, like I said, I've just been kind of going through all my collection and rediscovering some things that I had forgotten about. So that's just been this ongoing process as of late. What are you guys saying here? What y'all saying? Russ says, spent the day there, lol, but it wasn't a heart attack and no blood clots. That's really good to hear. I just need to get healthier, which I've already started working on. Very, very cool to hear that. Not cool, but you know what I mean. Good. It's good. Get a Choco Taco. Oh, from the Ice Cream Man. Lucky, I almost never get to see the Ice Cream Man. Were you guys able to hear it? Oh my god, that's so funny. It's so irritating though when I'm trying to like this is fine, whatever. But when I'm doing like pre-recorded stuff, I'm like, gosh dang it. Because I'm like, I'll be on a roll and then boom, the truck comes. I'm like, damn it. It distracts me too. Can't sell ice cream in 30 degree. Oh, where are you, PV? Yeah, small rats for sure. Which cover was that, Trash Dash? I prefer to read Terry Moore's Stranger in Paradise. I always wanted to, though. Oh, I've never read that. Yeah, I've only read that first trait. I have it back there. And it was pretty good. I really did like it, but I don't know why I just never like looked for the others. I don't know. I need to continue it. Hey, Count. What is happening? Good to see you. Did someone die other than their entire comic collection at Goodwill? I hope not. Ugh, man. I hope not. I really hope not. Backstreet's back. All right. Right? Am I right? Hey, 713, what's up? What is your limit on spending spending money on comics? Depends. Like depends what kind of hunting I'm doing. If I see a key, if it's a big key or something or like I don't know, a bigger book, I guess. First of all, I don't go for the super huge books ever, really. I'm just not there yet in my collecting. But if I see something bigger that I like, I'll allow myself anywhere from like 100 to 150 is like my higher end. And that's really low for some people and really high for other people. So I don't know, it's kind of in the middle right there. But if it's like a haul, it really depends on what I'm grabbing. But you know, like this is just this is a stack of base color books, but I saw some stuff that I hadn't seen in a lot of different stores. So to me that's worth grabbing. I wouldn't spend over, I don't know. I feel like 50 was just the right amount for that, but I don't think I would go higher than that for those books. Um, but then there's other situations like when my store was closing and I bought like a big haul. That was, you could consider that basically a collection um, in itself. So I'm willing to spend more for those kinds of things. I have another bigger haul that I spent more on back in 2018. I've been trying to sort through that and figure out if I want to just share highlights of that or just show the whole thing. I don't know. I'm back and forth with that. But I spent way more on that because there were a bunch of like significant books, like first appearances and stuff like that in that haul. So yeah, it just kind of depends what you're looking at. That's why it's good to be like educated with the books and know what you're buying. Because you can also snag some really good deals that maybe the seller doesn't even realize. But yeah, it really just depends. Depends on what is in front of me and what I'm looking at. Um, but yeah, I don't like spending more than like, oh, like anything above 150 for like one transaction is scary to me. Like I get scared and nervy. But that haul from 2018 that I showed was like, how much was that? It was probably like two to because that was 2 trips. So it was probably closer all in all, it was probably like, oh, I don't even remember, honestly. I would have to go back and see, but it was probably 300, I would say, because they were all 50 cents. So it's kind of hard to remember. Hi, Jojo. What's up, Pages? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, Ice Cream Man. Well, I'm cheap. I'm a cheap asshole. So $50. Yeah, but if you saw like one good $50 book that is at a good price, I mean, it just depends, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Depends on what I'm looking at. It's always nice to know how people spend and collect comics. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, it's all situational for me. Yeah, I'm pretty liberal with if it's a good deal. If it's a good deal, I'll be willing to spend a little more. But I'm not gonna spend like I'm not gonna go to Torpedo and blow money on a mystery box there, or a sorry Torpedo. I love you and your signings, but um pricing there is crazy. They have a lot of great books and variety, but I'll never go hunting there because the prices just scare me out of the door. It's really pretty crazy. But yeah, like I'll never go in there and I don't know, buy a few books and spend what I could be taking that money and spending it, making it go way further at another store. So yeah, it's just kind of got to gauge it yourself. I get nervous spending more than 20 on a book. When someone calls $100 book affordable, I'm like, yeah, well, again, it really just depends. I mean, if you saw a Hulk 181 at $20, you wouldn't be so scared, right? I mean, that's also not really realistic, but you know what I mean. I mean, I basically got my Hulk 181 for $25. Thank you, Comic Tom 101. Yeah. Yeah, just depends. I'm glad I found a lot of my keys under $100. A lot of books I have been on the rise lately. I've never been lucky enough to find keys in dollar bins or flea markets. I've been very lucky at Goodwills out here in Vegas. In Cali, it was another story, but here it's been like almost like One day I'm gonna do a video just, like, outlining all of my stealth buys from Goodwills. It's kind of nuts, like, I don't even think people would believe me. But, yeah, I really try to get those stealth buys too, because I don't like paying more than $100. Like, it's just I just don't like it. I try to limit myself to 25 a week for weekly books. I don't get that many back issues anymore. Yeah, um that's another thing too. Like I don't really buy too many new books, as y'all know. So I guess I kind of take that money and just go ham with the back issues. Mm, to each their own, though. You know. I mean, I found easily $75 copy of DC Comics Presents 26. Ooh, nice. For $10. See, that's amazing. You know. I mean, that's like the dream is to find stuff like that all the time. Like that's what I hunt for is those deals, you know. I used to go to New York Comic Con, and the vendors usually had good deals. Yeah, that's another thing that I really miss is the cons because that's where you could like haggle too. And I'm not that great at it, but every once in a while, you know, I'm able to, you know, lower it like $10. I don't hate it. $10 is $10. I'm not that aggressive when it comes to it though. So it's something I would like to get better at is haggling. I'm just not great. The biggest book I've gotten was Uncanny X-Men 101. I hyperventilated for a while and I'm still playing off. You know what? I don't blame you for hyperventilating because I'd be the same way, you know. I don't like I said, I don't like buying if I could try to get books at, you know, a buck or pennies on the dollar, I'll always try to do that first. Like, no matter what book I'm looking for, even if it's like, yeah, right, you're gonna find that book for 50 cents. You know what? Sometimes you do. It's crazy. Like, I found Forever People for Stark Side. I don't remember if it was full or cameo or whatever, but that one I found for 50 cents at a Goodwill. Was it 50? No, it was 25 cents. It was one of those like where they slash it. They slash it even more. It was one of those days. You know what I'm talking about? It was like, oh, it's an extra 50% off today. I was like, oh my God. It was nuts. I like to collect comic books, but I'll never pay more than $10 on one book. Kind of a conservative paying comic books. Yeah. Or buying comic books. Yeah, it's all dependent. Like I think when I first started collecting, it was I wouldn't go more than $5. And then once you kind of start recognizing those dollar bins pretty well, you familiarize yourself with all of the bins and all the stores you know, and you're like, all right, I already know what's in there. I already got what I wanted from those bins. It's it's like, all right, what's next? So you kind of go to the next tier, but you know, I always still kind of sneak into the dollar bins for the stealth buys. So I'm kind of back and forth with it. Like sometimes I'll be look if I'm in the like $5 to $10 bins, I'm looking for like more rare variants. I'm looking for first appearances that are a little bit harder to find, maybe, or some of those like the last issues of certain runs, like the Strangers in Paradise one was kind of cool to see. Stuff like that, I wouldn't mind paying like 5 to 10. But like I said, the main thing is always trying to find those stealth buys, though, right? Like that's the main goal. Sometimes it doesn't happen, you know. You have to kind of be willing to pay a little more. Yeah, $10. That's what happens when you know how to find deals. Exactly. Always bring a blueberry muffin. Let me get it for $10 off. You can have this blueberry muffin. I love that. Hey, Carson, welcome to the stream. We're just chatting about, you know, the dream stealth buys that we all love to hunt for. PB says, hope the Comic Con's return. Yeah, right. Like, gosh, I really, really miss them. Really, really miss them. I would get the majority anytime I was like trying to find, a key or something, that was always my go-to place was cons because out here, Vegas, yes, Torpedo has a lot of keys and stuff, but like I said, the pricing there is not the best. Um, but I'm also bad at haggling. I don't even know if they do accept haggle behavior there. I don't know. I've never tried. I feel like I'd be too intimidated to try there. I feel like they'd be like, "Where do you think you are?" They're a little too bougie for me, but um, yeah, like it's hard to find keys out here. Straight up, it just really is. I have a little honey hole where I've been lucky. It's actually not a comic shop, coincidentally, but yeah. Yeah. Jojo, you're really entertaining. I'm hardly on YouTube, but I'm trying to be more connected with this community. Oh, thanks. 713 comics. Appreciate that. But yeah, I love this community. I've said it time and time again. Like it's always fun to do these live streams, even though I get some kind of social anxiety before I hop on these things. Because you just never know how they're gonna go. It's just a wild card every time, but I always end up having fun afterwards, right? Like that's why. And I love talking to you guys, so I kind of push myself. Um yeah, cuz I'm a natural introvert, so it's always really nice to kind of get out of that comfort zone. Carson we trust. Yep. Hey Gore, what's up? I read a few new books, but by runs or arcs, or read a few new books and then read them like novels. Yep. Case in point was John's Green Lantern run and Strangers in Paradise, which you mentioned. That's cool. Yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to try to find the runs because that's fun for me too. It's just hunting down and filling the runs at a discount. And then, once they're old and nobody wants them, and then to go back and read them, I don't know, it's just such a sense of accomplishment and you don't have to wait like week per week and stuff. So I like doing it like that, but sometimes I can't wait and I just get the trades, you know, because that's faster and cheaper. So guess it just depends what kind of hunting mood I'm in. My best stealth buy, gosh, is the day to this day still Sandman 1 for $1. Sent my copy to CGC last month. Wow, love it. I was kind of tempted whenever I hit 2K to do like a contest of I just want to know everyone's stealth buys because that's what I really love to hear. Like I think that's the most entertaining type of video to me. Um yeah. I would love to do one myself too. Once I finish like categorizing and like doing inventory on my whole collection, I definitely want to do some videos like that. That's really fun. But yeah, Carson, you're like one of the best at stealth buys for sure. And then I remember Master X was really, really good at them too. I look up to those guys because it's like, it's so the thrill, the adrenaline rush that you get when you see something for cheap. Man, I got a first printing of Killing Joke for 83 cents and it was minty. But yeah, just random things like that. It's always fun. It's always fun. There's nothing like it when you find something like that in the wild for super cheap. Super cheap. Best deal I probably had was finding a G.I. Joe CGC 9.6 and ASM 252 9.0 for 120 on offer up, but then again, that's still a lot of money to spend on books. Yeah, exactly. I see what you mean. It's like it's good, but there's that part of you as a hunter that's always like, I could do better. I could do better. At least that's how I always feel about it. That's why I don't like spending more, even though it's a good deal. Like sometimes I'm just like, no. Like I bought a couple of good keys recently from you, Carson, and like you gave me some great deals. But there's always that voice in my head that's like, you copped out and you just bought it off Carson. You could have just searched for it and tried to find it for cheaper. But honestly, I don't think I can find a Secret Wars 8 for any cheaper than that these days. Like, it's so hard. Like, you have to just gauge it, right? And yeah, Carson gave me a great deal on that. So check out his claim sales. They're really good. Working on a Silver Age Hawkman run. Those jerks are making it impossible to get a good deal. Yeah. I feel you. I totally feel you. There's some stuff I'm just like, nope, I'm never going to get that. Like, you know, you got to be realistic sometimes. It's just, yeah, you want to try to, well, you got to like ask yourself too, what do I like? And then from there, kind of just go and scoop them up before, don't tell anyone what you like, and then go scoop them up for cheap. And then, yeah, just like later on be like, oh yeah, that's getting hot. Well, I got it like a long time ago. I love doing that. Bragging rights, it's always fun. Not bad. So 13, those books keep rising. Yeah. That's another thing too with waiting though. Like if you're gonna play the waiting game, it's like, how long do you wait? Because sometimes those things are constantly, some books constantly rise. So it's like, when do you know when the right time is? I've been kind of fortunate lately. I've been getting some good back issues and keys at cover price. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Love it. Uh-oh, I lost my place. Uh-oh. Hawkman is going to be in the Black Adam movie. Oh, is he? I didn't know that. The movie was just announced by The Rock for July 29th, 2022. So anything with Hawkman will go up now. That sucks. I mean, it's cool that he's going to be in the movie, but again, for us collectors, you got to hit the pause button and just forget about it for a little bit. My stealth buy was Swamp Thing Annual 3, written by Stephen Bissett. Is that how you pronounce it? Guest starring Batman. Got it for $1, and it's not worth anything, but I spent a couple years looking for it. Yes, those are the best, though, because that's what I'm saying. Like, think about what you like, and then don't really, like, pay much mind to, what's hot, because what if that book randomly gets hot later? I mean, don't bank on it, but it's like that's something you wanted. So, yeah, try to get it for cheap. Anyways, doesn't matter like whether it gets hot or not. Always try to get stuff for cheap. That's the best. Unless you live in a place like Vegas, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard sometimes. I just read that one. Ooh, crap, this thing keeps jumping. I hate this. I haven't had luck finding collectible comics, but with novels I have. Ooh, I found a limited signed edition of a guy. Oh, how do you say his name? Gabriel Garcia Marquez. There you go. Book, which sells for at least $1,000 for $7. Yes, I love that, dude. Stoked. That's epic, Gore. That's epic. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you. Oh. I found a Thunderbolt number 4, 99 cents at a thrift store. Nice. Hell yeah. Y'all are making me really happy right now. This is cool. Thought I'm happy for you. Another feeling. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, totally. You saw that Blair Witch book I showed you earlier. I was super stoked to find that one, even though I had it already. That's an upgrade for me. So yeah, those horror books are always hard to find. I wouldn't say they're like rare, but like where's the other one? I also have the second print Halloween book. with a Sienkiewicz cover. That one is it's a really cool book that I've had my eye on for a long time. And I recently found one for real cheap. But yeah, those I always get really excited to find those types of things because yeah, those are something that yeah, they're not like super duper hot, but they can get expensive just because they're harder to find. So when I can find them for cheap, oh my god, I'm all over it. All over it. Heck yeah. I was like the character in his history. Um oh, what? The Great Legend. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We're just chatting about stealth buys. I love hearing everyone's stealth buy stories because it's one of, I guess it would be like my favorite aspect of collecting, I would say. Stealth buys. And I know that's like seems materialistic and snobby, kind of. I don't know. Does it? I don't know. It, whatever. Like, it's just so fun. It's a game, right? And obviously, it's fueled by the passion of whatever you're looking for, like what Todd was saying. For him, it was like it doesn't matter if other people are looking for it or not. Like that was his personal grail kind of thing. So yeah, it's fueled by the passion behind whatever character you like or story arc, but the thrill of finding it for cheap, oh my god, it's like none other. All right. A while back, I found someone's old whole horror VHS collection at a Goodwill for $1 each. Those are getting up there too lately. I have a few, but yeah, I always get happy when I find those too because yeah, those are getting scooped up real quick lately. Hey Jag, how are you? The best book I've gotten for a buck has got to be Marvel Fanfare 11, signed by George Perez. That's awesome, Russ. Congrats on that one. Definitely don't definitely don't sleep on antique thrift stores. Yeah, I did find a New Mutants 98 and Batman 232 for $3 a piece. Oh my god. You're killing me, Smalls. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hazel Dan, what's up? Man, Hazel Dan, it's good to see you around lately. It's been a while. Another big horror fan. I always remember that. Your horror collection was on point. I remember you sharing that. I think it was a contest video or something. Shout out to Hazel Dan, two of yeah OGs for sure. Definitely great to see them. Going through dollar bins is a form of therapy anyway. Getting a great steal on top of that is just icing on the cake. Absolutely. Oh man, it's the best. I agree with you, Jojo. Shazam and Fantastic Four books are my faves. Yes, definitely. I know that Legend. Anytime I see like an older Silver Age Fantastic Four, I'm like, Legend would definitely like that. um, what's up, Gomez? How are you? Hey, J-Man. Is that a Cronenberg fly shirt? Well, yes, it is. Thanks for noticing. I'm Canadian, eh? Um, J-Man, I've been loving your hot takes on the Snyder Cut. Love it. Go check out J-Man's channel, guys. He's an awesome dude. Um, mm, mm, yeah, antique shops. You know what? I have found a couple good VHSs actually at antique shops, and then yeah, you know the problem with the antique shops, it's so hit or miss. There's some really good deals, but then the next booth down, it's like, what are they smoking? Are you kidding me? It's like some people, I guess, know what they're selling and then try to take advantage because they think that the buyer won't know. And then there's other booths that are like, I just want to get rid of it kind of thing. So it's always a toss up. At least out here it is. I don't know. Hey, James Howlett. Welcome to the stream. Did you say Bubs? Is Bubs here too? Did I miss him? I don't see him. Dan, thank you for stopping by. It's me, Sweat Show. Oh, yeah, no problem, Gomez. Love your guys' show. I try to watch before I start prepping for my own. So it's nice to have you guys like playing while I'm prepping. We're doing well, Legend. Miss your auctions. I do too, Legend. Glad to see you in the chat. Yes, Jojo, we love horror, and Cronenberg is insane. Love scanners. Cronenberg, the best. Cool. All right, so I have one more thing to show you guys. And it's kind of it's the best. I save the best for last. You guys follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw it. But come on, guys. It's Babu Frik right here. Look at him. How cute is he? Okay, so I know it's all busted up, but it was on sale. It was like 10 bucks off. He came out to like 15 bucks. And look. I love it. Dude, just makes me smile every. I love it, guys. I freaking love it. Oh my god. It's so awesome. Here's the back. I'm probably going to take him out of this thing, but it's kind of a cool little photo of him there. And then, but yeah, that's all, guys. That's the end of the show. We'll end it there. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. It was so fun. I love chatting with you guys. But yeah, thanks for sharing all your stealth buys too. That makes me so happy. I think I am going to do that. I want to see everyone's stealth buys. That'd be cool. Maybe not for my like contest video, but like maybe just a tag video, like a good old fashioned tag video from back in the day. We'll see. But anyways, guys, all right. I hope y'all have a great rest of the weekend, what little there is, and have a great week and stay safe, everybody. Love you all.